So, but so yeah, that's pretty much it for new music. So we got some other stuff we need to talk about. If you want to introduce some new stuff, some new topics.
We definitely want to talk about this topic because this is really, we really don't wish this on nobody. We don't really wish this on nobody, and this is the way that we shouldn't be going this way. You know what I'm saying? As far as like doing what has transpired. We all know about the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation that he is facing. Is it
life?
Yeah, he's actually
he's
facing
got
life.
I think he's got double life. I think. So they said that from what I read, his minimum the minimum that he can serve is 32 years. The minimum.
Hey.
So and that's like probably with good behavior and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah. It's really a shame because he has a good fan base. I wasn't a big fan of his, but I've heard a few of his tracks, and he's good at kind of getting you amped up a little bit. He had a good voice for it, but his content just wasn't all that for me. You know what I mean? It wasn't really talking about nothing, so I didn't really care for the content. But I liked some of his beats, and I thought he had a really good voice to get you hyped, you know what I mean? So,
Uncle Silly!
Right. What up, Reggie Reg? But yeah, man. So he's gonna be gone for a while, man. And another thing I found out, I don't know if y'all seen it, but there's a video out there where they basically got evidence that he put the hit out on this dude. It was what's the name's cousin? What's the dude name? I don't forgot it now. Is it A$AP Rocky? It's one of these rappers' cousins. Hold on.
It might be A$AP. No,
Chief Keef.
Chief Keef. Yeah, about to say Chicago
Chief
thing.
Keef. So it's Chief Keef's cousin got killed, and basically they found a video of Tekashi arguing with the dude on video chat. You know what I mean? So he's in the video. One of Tekashi's own people is sitting there recording him, and he's holding his phone up, and he's video chatting face to face with this dude, and he basically threatens the dude, like, yeah, I got a 30 pack for you, meaning I'm putting 30,000 on your head for somebody to take you out. And then the dude ends up dead within a few days. And so, Tekashi tried to, of course, say, oh, I'm not really serious. Tekashi 6ix9ine is for the kids. I don't really have guns. Dude, please, I don't even believe that. You know what I mean? I mean, you ain't a real gangster, because if you were a real gangster, you would have done it different. But the fact that you're going to, do all of that and try to turn around and say, well, I don't even have guns around me, and my rapping is for the kids, I don't even believe that. So, you kind of getting what you deserved, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I hate that, you have to lose your career that quick. He ain't even been in the game that long. How long you been in the game?
Probably,
what, a year or two?
Nah, I think it's been a little longer than that. Like, yeah. I think, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to say when Fat Joe interviewed him, I want to say that was probably 2000. I want to say 2013, but part of me want to say 2015.
Okay.
And and speaking of which, Fat Joe's warned him, like, hey man, like the way you headed,
yeah,
like they gonna get you.
Fat Joe tried to warn this dude months ago. He told him, based on how you are, I can tell the feds is watching you, so you might want to just relax yourself. Get out there and make your money. You know what I mean? Do your tours. But obviously Tekashi didn't want to listen, so now, as you can see, this is what happens. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's not that I'm even promoting that he should have, just been smarter at taking somebody out, but it's just like, you shouldn't lead that lifestyle at all. But if you are, at least listen to somebody who's trying to help you, you know what I mean? Say, hey, relax, you know what I mean?
That's why
don't be so hot-headed.
And that's why the younger cats, that's why you need us OGs, man. Because it's not the fact that, like, hey, when I was this age, it's not that we trying to scold you. We just really you know, we want you to make your money. We want you to be successful.
Yeah.
But you have to be careful, man, because, I mean, especially the device we got right now.
Right.
And all this other stuff records everything you do.
Everything.
We live in a world we don't have privacy. And like, shoot, back in the 80s, you could do stuff like what he did. Probably, you know, he probably eventually got picked up. But now, shoot. Yeah. You breathe wrong. Yeah. Cops coming at you, though.
Exactly. So, you know, for Tekashi to sit there and be on film, you know, having this altercation with the dude and threaten to take his life and put money on his head and still think that, you know what I mean, all you can do is say, well, I was faking. You know what I mean? Come on, man. We know. We know how the streets go, especially in New York. I'm from New York, so I know how it go down. And once you know, put it out there, if you part of this gang life, once you put it out there that you want to take somebody out, there's no, oh, we were just joking.
Yeah, we just went, nah.
So
you can't play with people's life like that.
Shout out to Van Buren, my homie's watching right now. What's up, Van? What up? But yeah, we're just talking about the Tekashi thing and how he, you know, kind of messed himself up. You know, he's going to jail for a good long time. I mean, like I said, he got a minimum of 32 years. Minimum. And so I think his maximum is like double life. You know what I mean? So, dude, you might as well, you know, forget about it. Forget about it. I don't think we're ever going to see this dude again. Now, from what I heard, they had put him in one of the real tough prisons, but then they relocated him to another place. I don't know the name of it, but supposedly the place they relocated him to is a place for people who are snitching and who are willing to talk and give information about what happened.
Protected custody.
Yeah,
I think they were talking about
it's something to that degree.
But like, if he gets out, it's pretty much his career and his rep is ruined.
Yeah, man.
Go look at an interview with Vlad with Trey D. Trey D was actually was talking about that. Like, if he goes to the protected custody, if he gets out and go back in the regular population, yeah, they're gonna get his ass.
Right. Yeah, I've heard he already got some static when he was in population. The small time he was in there.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably like a lot of people that with his game affiliates have probably, you know, got beef with or hurt.
Right.
Or, you know, so.
And he talks real reckless too, man. It's like you can't just say everything, any and everything. You know what I mean? So some people gonna see you about what you said, man. So that's the thing, man. He messed himself up.
That's what Lord Jamar was talking about. Like, it was a couple of years ago. He was like, "Hey, you know, I like the kids, but you know, all the energy and stuff that you're promoting,
right? And
you know what I'm saying? It's just like you are really inviting all that negative energy with you,
right?
And you know, and kind of like what Jamar's like. You know, I ain't worried about, like, you know, stuff like that because I'm promoting knowledge.
Right.
I'm trying to promote stuff to make black people better.
Yeah.
So my group, when we go out, we ain't got to worry about like this gangster shit. Because a lot of people can relate to like getting better.
Yeah.
So we gonna move. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just that's the thing, man. Like, you know, you can't just. I not necessarily feel sorry for him. It's unfortunate that he's got, you know, got to this end.
Yeah. And another thing that's going on with his case, I just read about a little while ago. There's $2 million of his money that's come up missing, and they're saying that either his ex-manager, a dude named Shotti, they're saying that he probably either stole the money from Tekashi or that he's hiding it on his behalf so that if they take, I guess, the rest of his money, you know, that money is accountable somewhere else. You know what I mean? So it's like $2 million in the feds is saying that they believe the ex-manager, Shotti or whatever his name is, either took it or hid it for him. You know what I mean? Somewhere. So we're gonna see what happens with that, man. But this whole case is a mess, man. I really hate to see a young dude like that kind of mess his life up, you know what I mean, and just go down that route. But you know, that's the gang lifestyle. You know, if you choose that, that's what's eventually gonna take you out. You know what I mean? So, and it's really sad, but that's the reality that we live in. So
what's really crazy about it that they got the National Guard behind this
right.
shit. Like, as far as like the feds and it ain't just the feds, like it's National Guard.
Yeah.
They trying to, their statement is, yeah, we gonna wipe this gang off the face of New York City.
Right, exactly.
So that, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, that type of, you know, shoot. Y'all really think y'all the gangsters? The government, the gangsters,
yeah, right.
goddammit.
Yeah, man. The government is the real gangster.
The government, real gangster.
You know, but it is what it is, man. It's really sad, but it is what it is. So, I mean, he just dropped the album, I believe. Tekashi, didn't he?
I thought it got pushed. Yeah. I thought it got pushed back.
Did it get pushed back? I know it's supposed to be dropped somewhere around.
Yeah, it was supposed to drop. I think last Friday. It'd probably be called Dummy or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Dummy Boy or something like that.
Yeah, Dummy Boy. Yeah, I think it actually. Yeah, I think it got postponed.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
That's and speaking of music too, real quick. Kanye's new album was supposed to be out by now. He's been talking about this other album since September. But he's got a new album called Yandi, and that's supposed to be out right now. It's supposed to drop yesterday, but then it got pushed back at the last minute again because he was doing a show with Kid Cudi, and he was like, man, you know, something about, you know, me doing music with Kid Cudi just making me rethink some things. So now I think I'm going to push my album back a little bit further because I just want to change some things around. So that's another thing we're dealing with right now.
Well, he probably got him featured on the track or something like that. So I could see why he would, you know, do that maybe.
Yeah.
And like, hey man, you know, maybe we recreate some of this energy that we did at the show. So I could see that. So anywho, so that's pretty much what we were talking about. So I mean, but that's pretty much it. But yeah, just be on the watch out for us though. Yeah, y'all kids out here, if you're doing your gang stuff, I'm not telling you not to do your stuff, but be smart, be careful. Don't get too big, and you know, for your britches. I know that's an old term. Too big for your britches.
Too big for your britches.
But just be careful out here, because I mean, you know, and you gotta be mindful of what you do, when you do it, how you do it. Because I'm telling you, there's people out here now. You know, they just watching you, and they pretty much trying to set you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Too big for your britches, man. You know what? A lot of kids don't even know what britches are. They probably like, what is that?
Them little skinny jeans y'all niggas be wearing.
Yeah, that's your pants. You know what I mean? If y'all that don't know, you know, that's your pants. So, but yeah, man. So, it's really a messed up thing, and to see what's going on with Tekashi, man. When I heard it, I was like, wow. You know what I mean? This dude was just kind of starting to blow up.
But it was only a matter of time.
Yeah, but it was only a matter of time. You know, it's karma. You know what I mean? It catches up to you. People don't realize that.
I mean, even Ebro. I mean, I don't really subscribe to like the Hot 97, but even Ebro had a point. It's like, you know, like, was that the main goal? You know what I'm saying? For you guys to go to jail? Because I mean, that's what it seemed it being.
Right.
You know, that was like y'all's main goal.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes it might be because really, when you think of, you know, rappers that get the best promotion, you get dead in the jail.
Yeah. But it's like nowadays, man, everybody's on this whole, you know, let's see who can talk the most shit. You know what I mean? And I don't really think that they really think of the consequences as much because they're trying to prove something. It's like a lot of the young ones really just want to prove I'm the hardest, or you know, if I say something, I'm gonna do it, blah blah blah. And then once they get caught and something like this go down, all of a sudden it's a different story. So now, you know, like Tekashi, I don't really have guns, and Tekashi 6ix9ine is for the kids. I'm just joking when I say all that stuff.
He looked, I mean, I'm no gangster by any means, but he looked like that one that was kind of folded under that pressure. I mean, come on. A dude that dresses up and got all these colors and,
right.
you know, like a clown and stuff.
Yeah.
He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't built for this shit.
He ain't really built for that.
No.
And it's like, you know, it's like you really trying too hard to prove yourself, you know what I mean? And it's just like, dude, you corny, man, you know, so I don't feel bad in the sense that he got what he deserved, you know what I mean? But I feel bad that he was a human being who, you know, did what he did and didn't really think, you know what I mean? He didn't use his simple intelligence and common sense, you know what I mean? But when you do a crime or something like that, you know, you get involved with that, to me, you get what you deserve. But I feel bad in the sense that he was a human being that just made a mistake and didn't really think, you know what I mean? So he chose a lifestyle that ultimately took him out, you know what I mean? So, because I mean, I don't see this dude getting out no time soon. Even if he get out after 32 years, he ain't gonna be making no music.
Yeah,
most he can do,
definitely gonna be different.
Yeah, he'll probably come out trying to, you know, tell other people, don't go down the route I did. I've been in jail all this time and now I'm 50 years old and blah blah blah, and you know, it's, you know, he not gonna be able to make no more music, so it's a wrap, man, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man, but I can't really say much more about it other than that, you know what I mean? So Reggie talking about that's your pants, boy.
Your pants?
Yeah, your britches.
Damn,
Pull up your britches, boy.
Pull up your britches, damn britches.
But yeah, man. What else we got? Anything?
I think that's it, man. Definitely want to say, you know, I hope everybody had a safe and good holiday. You know, those out here driving and traveling, man, y'all just be careful, man. Yeah, cause we actually before coming back, me and my mom, we about got sideswiped, man. Damn. Yeah, damn.
Wow.
This dude came and switched lanes, didn't see us. He had a Dodge Ram, and we was like in a rental car. So, man, if he wasn't speeding though, so I give him that. But like if he was going fast and had a little bit of oomph,
right,
we've been in that ravine.
Yeah, man, I'd have been taken out.
Yeah, we've been doing that. We like motherfucking Star Fox, do a barrel roll. It should have been flipping, boy.
Right, exactly.
Oh
yeah, man, crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy because all of a sudden, like we were driving, all of a sudden we heard BAM! Like that, like it was, and we just kind of saw these sparks. But it wasn't too bad. It only caught the rear, surprisingly. Like the rear was kind of like the only thing, but it was still drivable. So, yeah. But yeah, y'all be careful out on these roads, man.
Yeah, man.
Be careful. Make sure that you have somebody with you, and y'all, you know, if y'all going like long distance driving, switch out, take turns. Cause that long driving shit ain't no joke.
It really ain't, man. It really ain't. Cause you know, sometimes you be thinking I got it, I'm okay. Next thing you know, you nodding off and you going.
Oh, I done that shit.
Yeah, so
it
is no joke. So you know, for one, don't drink and drive.
Yeah, don't drink and drive.
But don't be sleepy and drive too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all of that stuff. Be safe. It's the holiday season, so. You know, cops is out here heavy looking for somebody to mess up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, and you know, don't be a statistic. Don't be out there just proving, oh, I can do it. I can drive fast without getting a ticket. I know so many people who do that. Oh yeah, I do 80 all the time. I do 90 all the time. I never get tickets. I'm like, okay, keep thinking that till you get one. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
yeah.
So yeah, be careful out there, man. And Check us out on Instagram. You know, we got the Instagram page, Triad Hip Hop Podcast. Find us on YouTube, Triad Hip Hop Podcast. So we all over the place, man. I'm going to download today's episode and last week's episode to YouTube in a little while. I meant to do that last week, so y'all forgive me for that. But yeah, man, so we will probably be back next week, I assume.
We're going to be back next week.
You know, God willing. And for Triad Hip Hop Podcast, this is your man, Kurt Dog.
And I'm Howie.
And we're going to see y'all on the next go-round.
Peace. Gobble, gobble, y'all. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble.